afternoon, everyone. I am Dive Cadet Officer D of BSMD 3G. I am going about to present all about the toast to Juan and Felix Resurrecion Hidalgo speech of 1884. In speaking before you, I do not fear that you may listen to me with boredom, for you have come to share our enthusiasm with yours, that stimulus of youth. Therefore you cannot help but be indulgent. You see the whole and judge the case, and you extend your hand to somehow, like myself, desires to join in one single thought, one single aspiration, the glory of genius and splendor of the homeland. Such is indeed the reason why we are gathered in the history of nations. There are names that are related to an event which bring love and greatness to mind. Names which, like magic formulas, evoke agreeable and pleasant thoughts. Names which somehow take on the meaning of an agreement, a symbol of a peace, love, a bond of love among nations. Luna and Hidalgo belong among these names. Their glorious achievements illuminate the two ends of globe, the Orient and the West, Spain and the Philippines. As I utter, gentlemen, their names it is if I saw before me two luminous arches projecting from both regions, meeting halfway and entwining for on high, impelled by a sensation of sharing a common origin which unites two nations by an internal bond, two nations that neither sea nor space can keep apart, two nations in which the seed of discord sown by the blind despotism of men will not bear fruit. Luna and Hidalgo bring glory to Spain as well as to the Philippines. They were born in the Philippines, but they could have been born in Spain, because creative genius does not manifest itself solely within the borders of specific country. It sprouts everywhere. It is like light and air. It belongs to everyone. It is cosmopolitan like space, life, and God. If the mother teaches her child her language in order that she may understand his joys, his necessities, or his sorrows, Spain as the mother teaches also her language to the Philippines, in spite of the opposition of those myopic men and pygmies who desiring to ensure the present. Do not see the future, do not weigh the consequences. Sickly wet nurses, corrupt and corrupters, who tend to extinguish all legitimate feelings, who perverting the hearts of the people, sow on in them the germs of discord, in order to reap later the fruit, the bane, the death of future generations. Luna and Hidalgo belong as much to you as to us. You love them, and we see in them generous hopes, precious examples. The Filipino youth in Europe, ever enthusiastic, and the others whose hearts always remain young, for the disinterestedness and enthusiasm that characterize their actions, Offer to Luna a crown, a modest gift. Small indeed for enthusiasm, but the most spontaneous and the most voluntary of all gifts hitherto presented to him. I drink then to the health of your artist, Luna and Hidalgo, a legitimate and pure glorious of two peoples. I drink to the health of the persons who have lent them a helping hand on the dolorous part of art. I drink to the health of the people youth, sacred hope of my homeland, that they may imitate such precious examples, so that Mother Spain, solicitous and heedful of the welfare of her provinces, may implement soon the reforms she has contemplated for a long time. The furrow is ready, and the ground is not sterile, and I drink, finally, for the happiness of those parents who, deprived of the tenderness of their children, follow them from those distant regions with the most eyes and palpitating hearts across seas, space, who have sacrificed on the altar of the common welfare the sweet consultations that are so scarce in the twilight of life, precious and lonely winter flowers that sprout along the snow-white borders of the grave.